Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone, viewers. Today I am with you with another very important new video. As you can see here, lifelong learning, which is very important, very powerful tool for this 21st century in my view. So I'll be exploring more about this lifelong learning, its importance, its benefit, how we can learn, how we can gain lifelong learning. As you know, in this 21st century, to be successful in our daily life, that is at home and at work, we need many attributes, many skills. As you can see, these are few skills I have highlighted here. So critical thinking is one of them, communication skill is another skill, and as you know, the teamwork, collaboration, network, these are also highly important skills in this 21st century. There may be many other skills, but in my view, these are the few skills needed actually apart from our traditional skills. These are some of the soft skills, some of the skills actually needed for our successful in our daily life. So today my focus will be lifelong learning. So let me define what is lifelong learning. I hope most of us understand what is lifelong learning is basically learning or gaining new knowledge, skills to overcome many of our daily life, daily challenges. So in our life, at home, at work, we face many, many challenges, difficulties, such as somebody want to pursue a new PhD on a new topic. So certainly this is a new challenge, new area. So need to learn, need to improve the knowledge. So this is where lifelong learning will play a great role. For example, somebody join as a leading position, so he or she need to improve leadership capability, communication skill, teamwork skill, effective team management skill. Somebody probably does not have that enough knowledge. I think by doing this lifelong learning can overcome this leadership skill deficiency in leadership skill. That is basically the definition of lifelong learning. Again, this also to solve many of our problems, challenging problems, new problems. We don't know how to solve it. Actually, lifelong learning will help us to get more knowledge to solve the problems. It is also basically a very powerful tool. So in my view, the day we born and until we die, actually, we need to be engaged in lifelong learning. So we have to have strong thirst for knowledge to overcome our challenges that we face daily. So why this lifelong learning is very important? So as you know, this world is changing, it is dynamic. So technology is changing rapidly with constant speed at this 21st century. So to accommodate with the change, with the global change, with the technology, wherever we are in the new environment, actually we need this lifelong learning. So this will help us to accommodate, to adapt with the changes that will be in new environment, new situation, new life, to accommodate particularly with this dynamic global situations. As we know, we are human beings, nobody is perfect, so we have many deficiencies, we don't have enough knowledge in certain areas, in some cases. So by acquiring this lifelong learning, basically this also will help to overcome our deficiency in many ways. Lifelong learning actually improving our existing knowledge, as I highlighted, our existing knowledge may not be enough. So by acquiring lifelong learning, actually it will help to improve our existing knowledge. And also it will help us to accommodate with our current needs. In any situation we will be involved. I also have taken some of the very good literatures from LinkedIn Learning, as I am also constantly learning, gaining knowledge for research purpose, for leadership purpose, for effective team management. So I found LinkedIn Learning is a very good resource. which is subscribed by Sano University for all of our staff and students. So this is actually a very important thing. As you can see, I have taken this content from LinkedIn Learning. There are many benefits, as you can see. This helps to overcome challenges, gain emotional intelligence. Again, emotional intelligence is very important in this 21st century as well. This basically helps us to control our emotions intelligently, where it is needed, where we need to show our anger, where we need to bear patience, where we need to basically managing our emotions for the benefit of our success. Certainly, lifelong learning actually will boost our confidence. I remember when one of my PhD students was doing his literature study, and through literature study, this is also basically lifelong learning. He managed to publish a good quality paper. He particularly highlighted that, sir, now by doing this study, reading more and publishing it in the top quality journal actually helped me to boost my confidence tremendously. And these are also called training, so it will resharpen our technical skills, many other skills as well. Build knowledge base, improve interaction. So this basically, when there are interaction, we need to discuss, we need to define, we need to respond. So if we have lifelong learning, this basically will help to improve our interaction. This will make better and stronger. And this is very important, particularly as you know, it will also promote the innovation and allow practice. So a lot of benefits. I strongly recommend to study LinkedIn Learning and other learning sources also to improve our lifelong learning to solve our challenges and difficulties, problems. So this is again I have taken from LinkedIn Learning as well. As you can see here, if we want to be a lifelong learner, actually our mindset also should be changed. So our mindset should be a growth mindset. Okay, what is growth mindset? It is basically adaptable, helps to overcome challenges. This basically will help us to learn new things. Sometimes also we face challenges, obstacles. Basically, in my view, these obstacles create sometimes new opportunities to learn. By learning, actually, we can overcome, and actually, we can in that case, get the fruits of the benefits. Growth mindset is all about lifelong learning as opposed to fixed mindset. So in contrast to growth mindset, which is positive, which is beneficial, there are also fixed mindset. So in the next slide, I will highlight that the fixed mindset. Learning basically requires growth mindset. So as opposed to fixed mindset, there are, as opposed to growth mindset, there are fixed mindset. As you can see, these are basically locked mindset. They cannot think, they cannot change, they cannot learn, they are stuck somewhere, they are stubborn. So their intelligence is unchangeable. Okay. Sometimes they are also shy away from challenges. As you know, some people are lazy, they don't want to take challenge, they don't want to work hard. So as a result, their mindsets are fixed, and these are basically not beneficial, and particularly limiting our opportunities to grow, to progress, to succeed. They never succeed, always have flaws, in them, and they always try to identify the drawback, challenges, cannot be done. This is not possible. This is, I cannot do this, so as you know, this will limit their strength, success, and they cannot succeed. So these are, I think, the drawback, challenges. So our mindset should be growth, so that we can take challenge, we can overcome challenges, as opposed to be fixed mindset. So we should not be, our mindset should not be fixed mindset. So if some of us are fixed mindset, does not want to take challenge, want to be lazy, I think this is where your mindset need to be dynamic growth mindset. Again, you can learn how to improve your mindset from different sources. So how to be lifelong learners? So as you know, the thirst for knowledge, love for knowledge actually should be very, very strong, very, very high, as shown in this figure. This is again taken from LinkedIn courses. As you can see, these courses are actually prepared by high profile professionals. Very interesting, very useful. Time to time I learn, I take these sources, and also at Sano University, these are also our yearly annual performance requirements. So we need to learn from lifelong learning, these LinkedIn learning courses. So how to be a lifelong learner? So as you know, there are many ways we can learn. These are the 4 ways shown here. Certainly there are many other ways. So we can learn from coaching, we can learn from mentors, senior will teach younger, juniors, okay? So these are the ways to learn. And to me particularly, read books, blogs, courses, observational learning, self-reflection. I mean, this is where we need to know ourselves, we need to be aware about ourselves, we need to know about ourselves, and basically we need to identify our strength and weakness. So strengths need to be continued or strengthened, and where we found our weaknesses, difficulties, this is where we need to learn. So this is actually my own way. If I face some challenges, I explore YouTube, learning different videos. So some of the videos are very high quality, millions of time views, meaning that it is something useful. So by YouTube actually we can improve our knowledge on specific topics. For example, I have YouTube channel, that is what I'm going to share later on. And also we can learn online nowadays. There are many seminars through online tools. So we participate on specific topics, we improve our knowledge, we learn the knowledge, and also since now COVID situation is better, so there are face-to-face workshops, seminars we can attend, and we can improve our learning. And particularly reading books, journals basically will help to improve our knowledge. So there are actually, we can learn, as you know, sometimes we also go through formal education, master's, PhD again. This is to improve our knowledge, but there are informal way of doing these things. It's called the lifelong learning and learning by doing, or lifelong learning practice. So I'm giving you this lecture. This is particularly to inspire you, to motivate you, so that you can learn when you face challenges, when you face difficulties, when you have problems, to inspire you, basically engage yourself in different ways of learning, as I have shown here. But learning also has deficiency, as you can see here. Lectures, reading, these are very ineffective ways. Efficiency, I mean the learning effectiveness are very poor. So learning can be improved actually by practicing, by doing, by teaching others. That's what you have seen, actually by mentoring and coaching. So if you are a student, you can teach another student, your friend. This actually will make your learning very effective. So I remember when I was student, I also share my experience. I learned something, and I also share which I am good at to my other friends also. And during my school, college, university life, actually, I was also engaged in teaching, meaning that what I learned, I also taught others. Okay, that actually will make our learning very effective. And also, you have to learn what is the effective learning, just not listening lecture. I think you have to take the note, take note. You need to revise them again. You need to practice again and again. You need to pause, and you need to take rest. So these are actually basically effective learning. Idea is that I spend some time here to inspire you, to motivate you. What is about lifelong learning, why you need to learn it, its importance, but it will not be effective unless you spend effective time, you introduce your own strategy. Otherwise, it will not be effective. Okay, if it is not effective, you will not get benefit of any learning process. So I also would like to highlight those who are interested to work, to study at Sano University. As you know, Sano University is one of the private, very good university. As you can see, according to Talent Bank, this is #1 in graduate employability. So there are many other unique benefits, and it is also an amazing city, well-integrated city. So for study, work, live, actually, it is a very vibrant city with all amenities. So I strongly encourage you to explore more about our Sano University. We have a Bachelor of Chemical Engineering and Electronics Engineering, which are actually validated with Lancaster University, who are our strong partners. And as you know, Lancaster University is also one of the top universities in UK. And by registering this, by admitting in this program, actually you will get double degree, 2 degrees certificate. As you can see here, it will be equivalent degree of M Engineering of Lancaster University by paying the same fee. So these are some of the unique benefits of our degrees. Of course, you can explore more about Sano universities, about other programs for more details, for your more studies, and to work with Sano universities. So to serve the scientific community, I have developed this YouTube channel. So more than 25 YouTube videos are uploaded. So I strongly recommend to go more for more details in my channel. It is free and 24-hour access. You can learn and improve your research knowledge, which is my focus. I also strongly suggest you to share this content so that others also get benefit from this content, as these were prepared by some good quality of my time and also based on my 25 years of research teaching experience. I'm sure that this will be useful for young researcher, early career researchers. So I also humbly request all of you to disseminate this knowledge through sharing these resources to others. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope this will be useful. May Almighty bless us all. Assalamu alaikum.